Testing, 1, 2, 3. Testing, 1, 2, 3. Testing, testing. Your attention? Hello? Yeah. Hello, Queen. Other royal people. Nasty Meghan Markle, who's not a real royal. And other honored guests. Melania and I would like to thank you for holding this royal state banquet in my honor, but not her honor, just mine. I understand only a few presidents before me have had this honor bestowed upon them. Presidents not honored by Her Majesty include Eisenhower, Nixon, Ford, Carter, Reagan, and even Kennedy, although nailing Marilyn Monroe sorta makes up for that. But I digress. First of all, I hold no ill will toward all you blue blood types for the unconscionable mockery by the commoners of your country that greeted me when I arrived here in London earlier. Imagine a giant balloon of me in a diaper. Makes no sense at all, I don't get it. While I respect all you upper-class rich Brits, the rest of your citizenry are all a bunch of dumb, limey bastards, especially that no-good-for-nothing mayor of London, who earlier today I called a stone-cold loser. By the way, the fact that he's a Muslim will really play well with my base back in the States. They eat that stuff up, you know. But anyway, getting back to this dinner tonight, I was informed earlier that proper table manners dictate that when the Queen finishes her meal and puts down her eating utensils, everyone else in the room must do the same. You may have noticed that I ignored this rule and kept on eating for another 17 minutes. Sorry, your hotsy-totsy rules don't apply to me. And besides, the beef brisket was a little tough, a little overdone. I like my beef rare, not medium rare, but blood rare. I think your aides could have at least had the common decency to ask me that weeks in advance. To get the taste out of my mouth, I already instructed an aide of mine to go to the nearest McDonald's and get me a Big Mac, large fries, and a Coke. Now, that's good eating. Oh, in fact, here comes my Happy Meal now. Excuse me. Excuse me while I eat in front of you all. But when I see Mickey D food in front of me, I just lose all self-control, even though self-control is what I'm most famous for. Where are my manners? Fries, anyone? No? Oh, good. All for me. Yummy. You know, we should have made this, instead of a royal banquet, a celebrity roast. Not for me, of course. I don't take kindly to insults, nor should I, because I'm great. But to old Queenie here. In fact, let's do a impromptu roast in her honor right now. I'll begin. I don't want to say the Queen is old, but her and Prince Philip's idea of a romantic evening nowadays is counting each other's varicose veins. And boy, is she cheap. How cheap is she? She's so cheap. I understand. Recently, hey, who turned off the lights? And why do I hear all those footsteps apparently leaving this big room? Don't tell me. I get it. This is another royal custom. When the Queen realizes it's time for her favorite TV shows, back in her living quarters, the lights are dim, she goes back to her private quarters, turns on the tube, and the rest of us go home. All right, as a visitor to your nation, I too shall comply. Come on, Melania, let's go. Don't embarrass me in front of Her Majesty. I can't take that. I mean, it would not look good. Even Fox News might criticize me for that. That's not good. Don't embarrass me. I cannot. Embarrassment is something I'm above. The Queen isn't above embarrassment, but I am.